And Mahesh, we just didn't speak to Shoaib, we spoke to your better half, Lara, as well, and she pointed it out to us that the little one is going to be the good luck charm, and you are definitely going to win the title. So, what would you like to say to your wife?
I've already said what I had to say to her. I know Saira was up watching, so she's coming to Wimbledon to watch us live, so it's going to be even more exciting for us there.
Mahesh, for all those parents who've just had kids, can you tell them how do you manage this workload? You know, you're playing grueling tennis, winning Grand Slams, you've got a little baby to take care of. How are you managing all this?
It's not easy, but luckily for me, Lara is doing all the managing with the baby right now, and like I said, they're coming to London, and hopefully it'll be a good fun month for us.
Sania, are you looking forward to coming back home, or is it going to be straight off to London and the grass court circuit? Are you looking forward to maybe coming back home and relaxing a bit before heading up for the grass court season?
No, unfortunately, I won't be able to come home. I'll go straight to Birmingham from here, and there's very little time to adjust from clay to grass. So, all the celebrations have to be tonight, and then we have to get back and get ready for the grass.
And Mahesh, were you wary of your opponents today? They had beaten Leander Vecina, a very good pair, and in India we were building up to an Indian winning the Grand Slam. So were you wary of them that they had gotten rid of Leander Vecina so comfortably?
Yeah, I think they had 3 big upsets on the way to the final, so can't take anything for granted, especially in the Grand Slam final, and it showed. We were down pretty early, and then we had to kind of claw ourselves and find a way back into the match, and I think credit to us, we found a way, and once we got our rhythm, I think we ran away with it.
Sania, what's the next target now for the Mahesh-Sania combined? You won the Australian Open, you won the French Open. Now, is it the Olympics and then the Wimbledon? Wimbledon, of course, coming before. So it's Wimbledon, Olympics, and then US Open?
Well, if it goes in that order and we win all those 3, it'll be great. But, hey, anything can happen, but we're going to try our best, obviously, every time we step on the court to try and win every match and, every tournament we play together.
Sania, tell us a little bit about your fitness. You were speaking to Enrico Pippoino earlier. He said you really looked fit during the Fed Cup. You've really worked hard after all those injuries you've had. Do you think this is the fittest you've ever been?
Yeah, after my knee surgery last year, it got really tough, obviously playing singles and doubles all these years for 7-8 years now, and so I took a call and said, I'm going to work on my fitness and play doubles for a few months, and maybe come back in singles after that. So yeah, I feel pretty fit. I still feel my knee here and there once in a while, but otherwise, on the whole, I feel, pretty fit.
And Mahesh, you're 38 now, and what is this magic meals you're having? You just keep on getting fitter and fitter and better and better. How come, you're still winning Grand Slams at 38 when a lot of tennis players decide to wind up their careers?
I don't know. I'm going to take what I can get. All I know is I need a couple of days off now before the grass court season, and it just feels great. So we're just going to go celebrate, let it sink in, and both of us need to get ready for the grass court season. In tennis, we don't have the luxury of too much time to celebrate.
And Mahesh, you spoke to your father as well. We told him, was this the best win according to him? But he said that the best moment was winning the French Open 15 years ago, and this ranked second. According to you, do you agree with your father there that triumph was number 1 and this is number 2, or do you differ?
I can't really rank these in order. Every Grand Slam is really special for us, and the way we, I think, won this one is definitely special in its own way. Like I said, it was a very disappointing week for us in last week when we lost early in the doubles, but bouncing back and taking the mixed doubles has kind of made this French Open very special.
And Sania, now final words there. What would you want to say to your tennis fans? A lot of them are delighted that you won this Grand Slam title. A lot of them have a lot of expectations from you. A word for all your fans back home in India.
Well, I think we'd both like to say thank you very much for all the support we've gotten over the last 2 weeks, and not just last 2 weeks, but over our careers. And there's always expectations, and sometimes we live up to them, sometimes we don't. But all the fans are always there for us, and they love us, and we love them. And thank you very much.
And Mahesh, a word for the fans. They're thrilled that this Mahesh-Sania combined have won another Grand Slam. They have high expectations from you. What would you want to say to all the fans who've been cheering you out throughout Roland Garros?
Yeah, I mean, it's a big part of our journey, and then, we've been seeing it on Twitter, and the fan following, the love and the support, and we just love it, and hopefully they can kind of egg us to keep going on and on and on.
Alright, Mahesh, thank you so much for joining us. Sania, thank you so much for joining us as well. It's an incredible triumph. India is proud of both of you, and hopefully, well, we mentioned a little while ago, it's Wimbledon next, then the Olympics, and then the US Open. That would be quite incredible, wouldn't it?